Have you ever wondered what's happening inside your head when you make a tough choice? Whether it's deciding what to eat for lunch or making a life-changing career move, there's a part of your brain working tirelessly behind the scenes. This is the story of your brain's CEO, the prefrontal cortex. The PFC is what allows you to weigh the pros and cons, think about the future consequences of your actions, and stay focused on your long-term goals. It's the voice of reason that helps you navigate the complexities of life. But the PFC doesn't work alone. It's constantly communicating with other key brain regions. One of its most important connections is with the limbic system, the emotional core of your brain. Specifically, it talks to the amygdala, your brain's alarm system. The amygdala is always on the lookout for threats and is responsible for those gut feelings of fear or excitement. The PFC job is to listen to the amygdala yes warnings, but then decide if the threat is real or just a false alarm. It's a delicate balancing act between emotion and logic. The PFC also pulls information from the hippocampus, your brain's memory library, to provide context from past experiences. Have I been in a situation like this before? What happened last time? These memories help inform your current decisions. And it collaborates with the basal ganglia, which is in charge of your habits and learned behaviors. In these moments, it effectively hijacks the brain's resources, temporarily shutting down the more thoughtful, rational processing of the prefrontal cortex. This is an ancient survival mechanism. When a tiger is chasing you, you don't need to logically analyze the situation. You just need to run. But in our modern world, this response can be triggered by things like a stressful work email or a heated argument, leading to impulsive reactions and decisions we might later regret. The PFC is what helps you calm down, take a deep breath, and regain control from the emotional whirlwind. Let's dive deeper into the specific superpowers of the prefrontal cortex, its executive functions. First up is working memory. This isn't just about remembering a phone number for a few seconds. It's about holding information in your mind while you actively work with it. Imagine you're trying to solve a math problem in your head. You have to remember the numbers, the steps you've already taken, and the goal you're working toward. That's all happening in your working memory, orchestrated by the PFC. Next is cognitive flexibility. This is your ability to adapt your thinking and switch strategies when something isn't working. It's about seeing a problem from different angles and not getting stuck in one way of doing things. People with strong cognitive flexibility are great problem solvers because they can pivot and find new solutions when they hit a roadblock. Then there's inhibitory control, which is a fancy term for self-control. It's the ability to suppress inappropriate thoughts, resist temptations, and stop yourself from acting on every impulse. It's what keeps you from eating the entire cake or scrolling through social media when you should be working. Inhibitory control is crucial for achieving long-term goals because it allows you to prioritize future rewards over immediate gratification. Finally, all of these functions come together to support goal-directed behavior. The PFC helps you set goals, make a plan to achieve them, and then monitor your progress along the way, making adjustments as needed. It's the difference between just dreaming about something and actually making it happen. One of the most fascinating things about the prefrontal cortex is that it's one of the last brain regions to fully mature. Its development continues all the way into your mid-20s. This explains why teenagers and young adults are sometimes more prone to risk-taking and impulsive behavior. Their brain's CEO is still in training, and the connection between the rational PFC and the emotional amygdala is still being fine-tuned. It's not a lack of intelligence. It's just a matter of brain development. As the PFC matures, the ability to regulate emotions, consider consequences, and make complex decisions becomes stronger. The great news is that you're not just stuck with the PFC you were born with. Thanks to something called neuroplasticity, your brain is constantly changing and adapting based on your experiences. You can actively strengthen your prefrontal cortex. Practices like mindfulness meditation have been shown to enhance the connections in the PFC, improving focus and emotional regulation. By simply paying attention to your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment, you are training your brain's CEO to be less reactive and more intentional. Reflective practices like journaling also help. When you write about your experiences and decisions, you're engaging your PFC to analyze and learn from them. Every time you consciously make a choice, resist an impulse, or solve a complex problem, you're essentially giving your PFC a workout, building stronger neural pathways. So the next time you find yourself at a crossroads, take a moment to appreciate the incredible biological machinery at work. Your decisions are the result of a dynamic conversation between your emotions, your memories, and your brain's executive control center. Understanding how your prefrontal cortex functions is the first step toward taking control of that conversation and empowering yourself to act with intention. You have the power to shape your brain and, in turn, shape your life. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the amazing world of your brain. Mind Matters Initiative Kenya.